Te mea tūtahi kei a koutou i ako rangatira, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou e koutou haere mai nei I tēnei rā mō tō pire hau. Mō tō koutou raru I a mātou takarauna, nō reira, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou katoa. Where to start? First of all, as a long-time resident of Auckland, again I say thank you to Ngāti Whātua for allowing me to stay, both in Otara and in Te Ratu Peninsula. Mr. Speaker, like my colleague from the Greens has said, that it's quite a unique piece of legislation in the fact that it allows for co-governance. And more we see when we are doing treaty bills that there is a move to co-governance, co-management. And I think that is a good thing. I think that is a world beater. And it's one of the reasons why I think this country can excuse me, hold its head up high in terms of the work that it does in trying to work with Indigenous people. We haven't got it completely right, but we do. I think we do lead the way in our thought process on Indigenous issues. Mr. Speaker, there are a couple of funny things about this bill. In 2006, sir, it was signed off. An agreement was signed in principle between Ngāti Whātua o Ōrākei and the Crown. And then, as is most probably typical amongst Māoridom, in Māoridom, is a few iwi got their noses out of joint. And no, I'm not going to say who they were. But actually led to, I think, a better agreement than the 206 one-off. So now we have 13 iwi who have put their name up, put their hands up, and wanted to be part of a collective co-governance regime over Maunga and Motu. Let me say to the House and also to the folk in the gallery, there is one maunga that I have a particular interest in, and it's not Mount Eden. It's Makaurau in Mount Wellington, and my involvement, and I'm sure many people's involvement in the Kōkiri Centre on Makaurau, and to all of those people that have been involved in the Kōkiri Centre at Makaurau, my hat goes off to them, right from the day, from the first day until the last day. And all of those people involved in the centre, my hat is certainly doffed to them for their work. I can't wait to get on the road with my colleagues from the Māori Affairs Select Committee and come and listen to the submissions. And I think it's important that the home folk of this bill, the 13 iwi, make sure they make submissions to the Māori Affairs Select Committee, because wherever you go and you talk to taxi drivers and you talk to people on the street about this issue, about this, and they'll say those blinking Maoris going to get the mountains, those blinking Maoris going to get the islands in the Hauraki Gulf, and it's up to us and it's up to you to actually start educating the rest of Tamaki and the rest of the country in terms of what actually is involved here. And if you talk about co-governance and you talk about the way things are going to pan out, people actually start to take ownership of it and quite like the idea that there is a co-governance, there is co-management, there is basically joint ownership of the taonga that they see every day and every night. Mr. Speaker, lastly, can I say about Tamaki that my vision when you look at Tamaki is rangitoto. It's not the Sky Tower, it's rangitoto. And I want to say to the home folk that we must always have rangitoto in our minds when we're looking at Tamaki. It is such the most beautiful sight around the world, and we've got it right here in Tamaki, Mr. Speaker. So again, I can't wait to get on the road with my colleagues on our committee and listen to some of the stories, some of the reasons behind this settlement, and it just, I suppose, it's just another tick in the box of our government and our minister in terms of, I think, our determination to settle as many of these grievances as possible in the shortest possible space of time. Kia ora.
Honourable Nanai Mahuta.
I'm pleased to be able to take a brief call.